Hello?
Find what? No idea what you're saying.
Banishment, Ainsdale, Thomas
What was the first thing? What was the first thing?
Thomas and Flint. Banishment, Ainsdale.
Oh my god, that's so many words. You type it. We watch cartoons.
I'll consider us equal partners.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's get some W's, maybe. What the? So funny. Oh Jesus, why is this happening? Alright, let's change guns. Ah! Well, that's not a good sign. Might have to restart the stream soon. Already. We'll see though. I mean, I could have did it the OBS way, but I wanted to try the PS4 way. Jesus, getting slaughtered. Let's try again. Oh my. Man, these guys are crazy. What the hell?
What the hell can you
Oh man. These guys are crazy. Where's my team? What's this guy doing? I'll just try to stay with him, see how that goes. Damn it, it's gonna revive. We're gonna revive! Damn it. Oh boy. Yes! Finish! No! Oh my. Oh my god. I feel like they're just camping right now. Just to get kills. I was picking who's getting revived. Call my hunter. Ah, of course it can't be marked. No! Why? I hate my team. Hunter incoming. Great, another. Oh god. No! Jesus Christ. Oh my god. At least I got him. Go down in style! Hey, is that going? Oh my.
What's good laughing?
Give me a second.
Classical Uncharted I see.
Yeah, I haven't played it in a while. Had to get back to some Uncharted and just see who's here. Yo, what's up, Miss Cause? What's up, Daniela? Hope you guys are good. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I haven't played it for a while. I used to miss, because man, I miss your streams when you used to play Uncharted. They were fun times. The early days, you and Scully. I've still never actually streamed the games, like the actual campaigns. That's something I still need to do, man. Maybe someday. Is that your favorite character? Yeah, she's awesome. Actually, she's like my second or third favorite female in the series. Yeah. It's hard to say out of Chloe and Nadine. Yeah. Because I love them too. And then they got their own game together. I feel like Alina deserves her own game, but I don't think they'll make any more games. I mean, who's in control of Naughty Dog right now? I don't know if I'd want to see it. Yeah, I see. I guess I'm more of a Chloe fan. She's my favorite, yeah. She's kind of hard to trust, though, Chloe.
I'm good.
But Elena, she's always got your back, I guess, no matter what. What's up, man? Oh. Man, I was playing Last of Us multiplayer earlier. I was getting destroyed. Man, and the people with their mics. So Elena for heroes, Harry for villains, minus the fact that I hate his voice in Uncharted 4. Lol. I'm next to Harry right now, I think. Oh no, I'm not. I don't even know how it does this. Oh, remember the last... Oh, don't start. Come on, we're near the end. Just let it finish. I hate when I see that icon on these games, these Naughty Dog games. Because sometimes it just kicks you out of the session. I feel like I like Eddie Roger. Like, I like Eddie Roger more on Uncharted 4 than... was it Uncharted 1? Because he doesn't really have as much personality in the actual game he's in compared to like the multiplayer appearances on Uncharted 3 and 4. Yeah. I feel like they give him more personality. Yeah. Oh great, it kicked me out. So the cable sign was -2, so yeah, Joel's head broke. Oh my god. It's like I got kicked out. He wasn't winning that match anyway, so I don't really care. Hopefully the next match goes better, because my team was mostly just letting me down in that match anyway. Hope we can find a better team. Yeah, he's awesome. And so your story ends. I'll pick Drake. My Breaking Bad Sully. Yeah, we're gonna be Drake.
Huh, good choice.
Man, I never got a camera for like my PS4. I need to get a new camera for my PC. Yeah. If I'm gonna go back to doing YouTube streams, yeah, I need a new camera because that other one I used to use broke. Yeah. Near the end, you could see it glitching. 2 Nadines. Is that one Lazarevich? Or two Lazareviches? And then whatever his name is again, Navarro. Yeah. Whatever his name is. It's just not that memorable, to be honest.
Bunch of ways we could do this. You want my
I mean, it's okay villain though, but it's not that memorable.
before they shoot
And I used to use Warman a lot too. His death was disturbing. Yeah. A lot of the villains' death were disturbing. Which one would you say gets the worst death out of the villains? Oh, jeez. Oh boy. At least I got one down. Seems like a better team now. Let's go. And I feel like I'm gonna get kicked out again. Every time when I decide to stream, that's when the servers are like, hell no, you can't play right now. Like, bro. Because it was working fine earlier. Wrath is the weakest villain. Yeah, yeah, I agree. Yeah, just a jealous, spoiled kid. Yeah, I hate those kind of villains. He's basically Kylo Ren in the new Star Wars, even though Kylo Ren's kind of cool. But that's basically what he is. He's just trying to be like Darth Vader, but he's just trying to be too cool, but he's not actually cool. Yeah, he's just a spoiled brat. You literally see him have a temper tantrum in Force Awakens, lol. Just destroying the equipment around him. Yeah. So yeah, Wrath kind of gives off those kind of vibes, yeah. And then Nadine, she basically ends up being done with him and joins the good guy side, yay! Oh god. This game's gonna screw me over again, even if we win. Ah! Flipping Eldorados. Overall, for me, Uncharted 2 is the legend of all. Yeah, that's most people's favourite, including my brother. It had such a good multiplayer as well. Was super in that I missed the multiplayer from it. Yeah, me too, man, so much. Especially Uncharted 3, because I don't know if you already know, but Uncharted 3 is my favourite. Yeah, I love that game to death. Like, the multiplayer, I was on that forever. I was enjoying flipping PS3 mod and PS4 at one point, yeah, and it basically replaced my Xbox One because I sold my Xbox One for the PS3. And getting to play Uncharted 2 and 3 servers, man, especially 3, was just heaven. I miss them so much. I haven't got to play Uncharted 2 since it went off, man, the last day, because I was there on the last day before the servers went off, man. That was like the last game I was playing before the servers went off. Because on the same day, Uncharted 2, 3, and Last of Us servers on PSP was going off, and that was like Uncharted 2 was the last one I was playing. Yeah, Uncharted 3 was good too, but Marlo was the old hack. Yeah, when it comes to the villains, that's not why it's my favorite. It's like the Sully and Nathan Drake relationship. Like they got all in on that relationship because Sully's my favorite character when it comes to the heroes. So that's why it's my favorite because of how much development he gets. Yeah. And I hate to say it, but they really could have just killed off Sully after Uncharted 3. To me, he had like a perfect death area to finish his character. But at least he gets to live on and see Nathan's daughter and stuff. Yeah, gets to be a grandpa. But yeah, just their relationship in that game was so good. And then many years later, I got to watch the Indiana Jones movies for the first time and realized how much Uncharted took from Indiana Jones, let alone flipping Tomb Raider. But yeah, they took a lot from Indiana Jones. Because literally, Indiana Jones' father, he's basically Sully. Yeah. The Last Crusade. That's basically Uncharted 3. And then you've got a character like Chloe in one of the other films as well. Yeah. I get to watch those films. I think I watched them for the first time last year. Yeah. Because all this time I never watched the Indiana Jones films. Yeah. But like Uncharted takes a lot from those games. I mean, a lot from the films. Sorry. Even though they do have games though. I don't know if I'd ever play them. I mean, I played a little bit of the new one. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, are you? Oh my god. What is happening here? Oh my god, this is a gold mine. Oh my god, that was hilarious. I am glad they won't make Uncharted 5. Nathan would be golf clubbed in the prologue. Yeah, with who's in charge of Naughty Dog? Like, did you actually know? I don't know if you already knew this, Daniela, but literally those, like, the person who made Last of Us 2 was actually going to kill Elena on Uncharted 2. I don't know how you would have felt about that. Like if he actually killed off Elena. Yeah, because he's just so bloodthirsty, that person who made Last of Us 2. He just likes killing off characters. I feel like the only issue with Uncharted is that they don't really have much stakes for like the main heroes. Literally the only character that dies is cameraman Jeff. So I kinda see why I wanted to start killing off characters, but come on, not Elena, man. I can't imagine Uncharted 4's ending without Elena. It wouldn't feel right. Or unless he ends up with Chloe or something, which... It makes sense that Elena's the one he ends up with, not Chloe. Because I feel like he'd still be alive, even when he's an old man. He'd end up like Sully, basically. Yeah. I would be mad if Elena died. So yeah, I guess you kind of see how Last of Us 2 fans feel with the ones who hated it. Yeah. Killing off Joel and stuff. Yeah. I was even pissed with Jesse, man. Like, bro, why'd you have to kill off Jesse? And that's not even my biggest issue with Last of Us 2 anyway, but yeah. I don't even know your opinion on that game at this point anyway, if you still love it or not. I would be mad if Elena died. She is perfect for Nathan. Yeah. That's why Uncharted 4's ending is just perfect, because he had to be with Elena, man. Yeah. For the ending to be perfect. Chloe, I think he'd end up like Sully, because he had a relationship with Marlo, who was someone who couldn't really fully trust. And Chloe was kind of similar on Uncharted 2, so it kind of makes sense that they didn't work out, because Marlo, she's evil, so yeah. And he chose Nathan Drake eventually at the end. Yeah. Became his daddy. Jesse died like Lenny in Red Dead Redemption 2, just in a quick, then forgotten. Yeah, like he should have had a lot more importance, to be honest. Yeah. At this point, I'm more annoyed with Jesse's death than Joel. Yeah, I feel like Joel had to die anyway. It's just it was too early. But Jesse, I don't think they should have killed him. Yeah. But I guess she needed some loss. Since Abby, she ends up losing everything really. And that's why if they decide to make a part 3, they need to do Abby justice, or maybe everyone can like her, if it's even still possible. Because man, if you can make people like Negan, and so many people stopped watching The Walking Dead because of Negan, I think you can make most people like Abby. Yeah. I know to this day there's probably still people who hate Negan for killing Glenn, but yeah. I feel like some people just blame Dowell still. Yeah. And that cringe line in Last of Us Season 2, I didn't even watch the show. I didn't even bother. I am gonna be a dad. I wanted to drink bleach. Yeah, I didn't even watch it, so. Because I just heard it just ended up like the games anyway, so there was no point. I heard Season 1 was good because, you know, it's just basically copying the first game, so there was no point to watch it. I'd have just played the first game again. And then they basically copied, you know, Last of Us Part 2, so of course there's not going to be any difference. So there's still going to be a lot of fans that hate the story, so they're making some changes. Yeah. I don't feel like it should have changed too much, but just to the point where they can actually empathise with Abby. Because, man, if they wrote the story a bit different, like, man, I feel like most people would actually love Abby, like Negan in The Walking Dead. Yeah. But we won that match, right? I wasn't even paying attention. Because when I actually have someone to talk to, man, I could just get distracted. Ellie in the series says, laughing that she will be a dad when Dina reveals she is pregnant. I was like, okay, stop it. I mean, I heard people hate on the actor so much, the actress who plays Ellie. I feel like they should have cast someone else. And it's not just because of how she looks, but I just don't feel like she was the right choice anyway, from what I've seen from clips. Yeah. But come on, the way how she looks, she doesn't look like Ellie. She doesn't look like Ellie, man. It's like a Snow White situation. Like they can't really play the character well. I mean, maybe I'd need to see the actress of Ellie in something else. I feel like the Abby one seems fine though. Like, it's just funny. It seems like she should have been cast as Ellie, to be honest. But I'd say she probably would play both parts well. Yeah. Like the one they got for Abby, from what I've seen.
What's that you say? More blood, danger, death? Oh yeah, count me in.
A clicker put on human skin to disguise itself down. Oh. Like, people just destroyed her online. It's kind of sad, but man. I just don't feel like they should have casted her, man. I wonder if they knew there'd be backlash though. Because even with the flipping doing the first game, that's most loved. She still got hate, man. And then Last of Us 2 came and it just got even worse for her, man. Yeah. Yeah, Bella Ellie was so bad they confirmed that season 3 will be I mean, how much of season 2 covers like The Last of Us 2 anyway? Did they like just cover like half of the game? Because, you know, there's no Last of Us 3 right now. Unless they're gonna make up their own story like Game of Thrones did. And you know how Game of Thrones turned out, which I don't even know if you've even watched Game of Thrones anyway. Since literally the person who wrote Game of Thrones never actually finished the book, so they kind of made up like the ending, and it was really shit. Yeah. Oh crap! Oh yeah, as for Dexter Resurrection, I'm actually enjoying that. At least I can say every episode's an 8 out of 10. Not 10 out of 10 yet for me, but it's actually a good show, so that's a good sign. This server's right now. So yeah, did season 2 only cover half? Covered half of the game, but it was utter bad acting. Abby and Noah's actress was carried. Yeah, I've heard good things from her, so yeah. The Abby actress, yeah. I just still don't know if they actually do a better job with Abby in the show though. Like overall, to make more people like her. Because man, I actually still want a Last of Us 3, but I just don't want the guy who made The Last of Us 2 to be fully in control. It needs to be like Shade, like the guy who made the Uncharted games. I wish he'd come back to make sure Last of Us 3 doesn't end up like a dumpster fire or anything. I don't even know what they could do with Last of Us 3 anyway. Like, is Ellie just gonna go to like the Fireflies and if that's even still a thing, and become the Cure, killing herself? Like, I don't know what they can do with the story. I am watching Dexter Resurrection. It's good so far, but Barney from How I Met Your Mother should have been long. Yeah, agreed. Yeah. Have you watched the other shows, by the way? Because the show isn't really going to mean as much if you haven't watched the others, but yeah. Also, I recommend Original Sin as well. Yeah, that's like a prequel show. Yeah. Unless you already knew a lot about the show anyway. Yeah. But yeah, they should have kept him alive, man. That's not fair. I wish they killed one of the others. The guy from Modern Family, I don't even know how he's going to be, because he just seems like a normal guy, but he might end up being like the most evil. Yeah, I bet. Then there's the Jessica Jones actress. Yeah, there's like, he could have a relationship with Dexter. Yeah. And then there's the other guy. I forget what he's from. I just can't really think of the show that he's from. I just can't really say his name because he didn't really get much screen time in episode 4. I watched the whole New Blood. Yeah, I just hope third time's the charm, they can actually get a good ending. Because man, the original show's ending was shit, New Blood was shit, so hopefully the Resurrection can give us a good ending, but I heard it's going to go on for like multiple seasons, so hopefully not too long, where it drags. Because to me, Better Call Saul is basically the ending that Dexter should get. That's just perfect. Because if you've seen Better Call Saul, then you know what I mean. Like, that to me, that's how it should end. Yeah, and that's all I'll say if you haven't watched it, because I don't want to spoil it for you. Yeah, peak show. I've been rewatching it and then done with the show once again. Remember when I was watching it when it was on TV? Yeah, I was looking forward to it. Because Breaking Bad, when I finally started watching Breaking Bad, it was basically nearly finished. Yeah, it was already on season 5, so I was like catching up. Where Better Call Saul, I actually got to watch it the whole way through. Masterpiece. Both shows are masterpieces. I really hope they don't do anything else though, because there's not really much else you can tell. Dexter, they just need to nail the ending. And then they've got the original sin, which you can do more of. Yeah. And then after that, I don't know if they're still going to make a Harrison show. Because, man, they was actually going to do a Harrison show after the New Blood ending, where everyone basically hated Harrison, so that wouldn't have been a good idea. Yeah. But at least I actually like Harrison now, because Harrison in New Blood was such a terrible character. Yeah, I hated him so much. And when he killed Dexter, I was like, no! But then they actually erased it, and I was like, thank God. No! A point I should raise, I don't like ducks, ghosts, hallucinating. Yeah, that to me that was a bit too much. He would never agree with Dexter. Yeah, I was the same, man. That makes no sense. Yeah. But the surprise mother trucker line was awesome. Lol. So PG. I don't even know what the rules are on YouTube these days, since I don't really do YouTube as much anymore. Because I've heard like there's some AI stuff that YouTube's added that can get channels like banned and stuff. I'm just like, bruh. I actually have like a browsing channel that I was using, and I actually got banned after using it for like 4 years because maybe I might have said something that was maybe offensive, but I didn't mean for it to be offensive, and I didn't even reveal what I actually said that got my account banned. So yeah, I'm definitely not going to be browsing on this account because you can just get banned for anything. YouTube's just so restricted at this point. Jesus. Yeah, because I don't even fully know what I actually got banned for. I know I might have said something, but I guess it might have come off offensive to maybe someone, and then if enough people reported it or whatever their new AI system is, I guess I got my account deleted, I guess. Yeah. So yeah, I'm definitely not going to be browsing on this account, just stream basically and make videos. I don't want to risk it. Yeah, BS. Wait, who's your favourite Dexter character, by the way? Dokes wouldn't be able to keep channel Imio. He wouldn't start a stream in a few minutes. Yeah, banned. Imagine TikTok. He definitely won't last long. All the swearing and stuff. All of his jokes. Creep motherfucker. No, I can't say. I'll get banned. Yeah, he hated Dexter. He just knew he was a weirdo. So is Doc your favourite? I mean, to me he was basically equal to like Shane from The Walking Dead, but you know, not crazy. Well, by the end, crazy. Because that's what Shane becomes by the end. But Dokes, the whole way through, you kind of, in a way, rooting for him because he's actually the good guy, even though he has some flaws in some of the things he does in the show, but he's probably the best cop at the time. Yeah. Because he just knew straight away that there was something wrong with Dexter. Yeah. I wonder how many more matches I should do. My favourite was... Yeah, mine's Deborah, since I watched it back in the day. Yeah, same. And from Bad Guys Alpha, yeah, same. John kind of acts like a god from Psycho to Chiefle. Yeah. I mean, I first grew up with that actor in the first Shrek film as Lord Farquaad. Such a menace. Such a little boss. I don't want to say the full word. Because I don't even know what I'm allowed to say at this point with YouTube, and that's another reason why I don't even use it as much anymore. Like, YouTube's just so sensitive, so I don't even know what I'm allowed to say. But yeah, Deborah, like, I love her. She's got a potty mouth, like Comic Negan. She gets creative with it too. She says some next stuff. Let's be Flynn. Be right back.
Yep. Time to go, Kenzie. Even if you know.
Mom!
Where do you choose?
I'm just glad you didn't pick you know who.
Alright, I'm back. Alright, so what did I miss? Alright, when he breaks his son's hand for the broken windshield, his face... Wait, his face changing from cheering to eerie. What an actor, yeah, he's peak. Server in non-binary, here simply not working. Match is starting, yeah, I made it a bit too late. The coaching! Go on the whole grain, baby! Woo! Alright, but yeah, I just had my little cousin here, so... I just couldn't really say certain stuff, if you could realise, you know, I wasn't swearing and stuff, so yeah. My cousin's gone now. I was just watching him for a second. Wait, how come it says the match is over? Wait, what? Did I join at the last minute or something? Alright, give me a second, let me just actually go on my phone real quick, so I can see things better. Oh, I see. So yeah, sometimes it gets stuck, yeah. And I get so much ads. At least I can hear myself. I haven't got to share the stream or anything, because my cousin came unexpectedly. I just had to watch him for a little bit, yeah. So yeah, I couldn't say certain words, even though he's 10 now. But man, I don't even know what I was saying when I was 10, jeez. I was a naughty little boy. But it's like once I had a brother, like, I guess I became a bit more mature, yeah. A bit. I hate when matchmaking throws me into a losing side. Yeah, sometimes I quit, sometimes I just take it, just so I can get a fresh match, because sometimes I might do it more than once. Yeah. It's so annoying. Yeah, true. I mean, the internet and stuff, Jesus. And I thought COD lobbies were bad on 360. Well, even though it was still pretty bad. But man, oh god. But yeah, I've even heard some kids on Fortnite say some sexist stuff about like women footballers being trash compared to male footballers. But yeah. So yeah, they can be a bit bad. And I think he said it in front of his mum as well. Like literally hear his mum through the mic. I think I actually made it as a short as well. Yeah. Yeah, true. I mean, my mum, she kind of grew up to be mature because of the mum that she had, I guess. Like, she was literally going to like shops and stuff when she was like 6 or 7, man. So she became mature very fast. But you probably mean in certain ways, yeah. But I kind of feel sorry for them in some ways because they're so glued to the internet and stuff. Like, they have a hard time getting off. Some of them, I'm saying. We played with Lego. They do TikTok. Yeah, true. Actually, they probably can actually make money before us too with TikTok. We were just like playing while they're actually making money as kids. Yeah. So if you mean in that way, yeah. They're already having a career when they're just little kids. Learning about the world. Because even back on the PS4 days when I was streaming, I was talking to kids that seemed pretty mature for their age. Wasn't it like flipping 12, 13? Like Wolfu, for example, which I still talk to. Because, man, he's basically, I think he's 18 at this point. He has a mature voice at this point. Man, just got to see him grow up. The little wildfire. Now go on, man. Yeah, because he even sounded mature for his age. Back when I was playing GTA. And there was Reese as well, but I don't even know what happened to Reese. Like, he was very mature. Teenagers are using internet in a above. Well, to me, glad they can use it for creativity and learning. But too much predators sadly online. Yeah, true. Very true. I was just happy that I was at least like a safe place for kids anyway. We're just playing GTA, having fun, keeping away from, you know, creepy people. Because man, I came across a lot of creepy people doing YouTube for nearly 10 years now. Yeah, I definitely have to block a lot of people. Yeah, saying some creepy stuff when I was literally playing with teenagers and stuff. I was like, bro, I need to block you. There's definitely a lot of creeps online. Yeah. And that's just like one of the bad things about kids growing up with this generation. Yeah, they just never know what they're going to come across. Man, I am just so not focused. I don't even know if he was already losing when I joined. I wasn't really paying attention. Yeah, I was looking at the chat really. It's like the game is just the background right now. Yeah, I think he was already losing because look at the score. Oh my god. Oh, it's just the two of us. Yeah, people love to wage quit. I read last year that in the USA, I probably should read it from my phone. Oh wait, I just remembered about the Warbot. Yeah, I forgot about the Warbot. My bad. Yearly, 300 predators get caught from Fortnite. Oh my god, terrible. Why do I love Fortnite so much? I mean, I came across some weirdos in the Xbox 360 era when I was a teenager. Like this guy trying to be friends with kids and just doing really creepy stuff with them, man. Giving them free like Xbox Live Gold and shit just to become friends with them and just, yeah. I had to get my brother away from that. Because he was literally talking to him too. Like, you just get all types of weirdos. the match is over. Man, did I even get a kill? Yeah, I definitely wasn't focused. I was just basically watching the stream, really. Seeing what's going on. And I was kind of away for a second anyway, so... Alright, how do I put back on the robot again? Comments to speech. I think you have to take off this, and then I should be able to hear the robot now. Alright, let me just test.
A guy was inviting a kid to meet up in the UK in 2022. That he will give free V-Bucks to him.
That's
Gladly
good.
parents intervened.
I've always had my mum to... I've always had my mum to look out for me. So when I was younger, when I was using online for the first time, because man, you definitely come across a lot of creeps, no matter what generation, when it comes to online. Yeah. I think I need to change one of my challenges. Let me just back out for a second. Let me open one of my crates. My loot boxes! At least you can actually earn these. I think Gears 4 was the same as well. And it's less grindy too. You just literally do a daily challenge and you can just get a box. Such a good system Uncharted 4 had. I wish most games were like this. You just basically do a challenge, get your points, then you can just open a chest. And it's kind of optional, I guess, to pay money. Yeah, but you literally can just unlock everything just by playing. And it doesn't feel too grindy.
I think getting a console to a kid is good, but not online.
Yeah.
Sadly, too much parents buy
Yeah.
console as babysitter and let them use online party.
Yeah. I mean, my little cousin, he hasn't even got like a proper gaming system yet, and when it comes to like probably online stuff, I don't even think they'd even let him use it in that kind of way. Yeah. You just never know who you're going to come across, really. Also, I'm not sure if like the Switch and Switch 2 have like online stuff where you can actually talk to people. Since it's like a family-friendly console, so I'm not even sure if it does. Yeah. And most stuff these days don't even like to have like communication between different teammates. Yeah. Like the enemy team and your teammates, like back in the day, in the 360 era. Like Uncharted, for example, you can literally hear people talking. Whether or the friendly team, that's what I miss about online games these days, because these days it's just mostly quiet, you can't really hear people talking. And even if the enemy team's talking, you can't really hear them. Yeah. It's like they want people to be less social in this gaming generation. I mean, for kids, that's actually a good thing, but for people who just loved like the 360 era with the amount of fun you could have, man, kind of takes away something.
X360 era was way safer in my opinion. These days Pred's using too much internet.
Yeah, because I guess it would be even worse now. Because yeah, you might be hearing like kids swearing and saying the N-word back in the 360 era, but you don't have all these weirdos coming around. Because even, like I said, when I was playing literally PS4 with younger people, you sometimes get these weirdos coming in and saying just weird stuff, and I'd have to like block them. So yeah, you just never know who can just end up coming around. Wait, do I have that Jason mask? Not sure how much longer I should play this for. I'd say between 30 minutes to an hour. Yeah. Then I'm just gonna get some food. I don't know if you still want to play Gears 5 or not, but yeah. Need to get some food after this. I'm hungry, like Big Smoke. Catch this. I missed.
When I read that 6.5 of the player base of Minecraft is around 4065, I was like,
yeah, cool.
Okay, everyone can play what they want, but how many creds?
Yeah.
We can play.
Cool. But yeah, I mean, I talked to someone who plays Minecraft a lot. He's definitely way older than the people who normally play it. But he just seems chill though. He's just someone that I play Halo with mostly, yeah. Since I was never really into Minecraft. But you just never know with Minecraft though. since I wasn't really someone who played it a lot, you just don't know what kind of people probably play that game. And it was such a popular game in the 360 era as well, so man. And it's been re-released so many times for other generations to play it. So you probably have all types of people playing that game. Jesus. But yeah, I just want to see how that last chapter ends on that DLC. It's definitely a good DLC. I don't know why it took so long to play it. To me, I kind of enjoyed it more than the campaign. I wish the campaign was more like it. I just feel like they need to go back to more a linear campaign. I don't like the more open areas. I feel like
Yes, it was interesting to
it wastes a lot of time to be honest.
For kids mostly.
Yeah. Because back in the day, I was younger, so it was aimed for like younger people. So yeah, so I did try out the game. My brother liked it more though. Yeah. But I just, because of Halo and Gears of War were in their prime, I just never really got fully into Minecraft in the 360 era, and I'm still not really fully into it. I've tried to a few months ago, but it's just not hitting for me. Yeah. I just feel like I should have gone up with it to actually love it. Yeah. It's a good game though, but yeah. I've seen some people do some really cool stuff, man. Yeah. With Minecraft. Just like the Halo community with Forge World, like creates so much amazing stuff. Yeah. And the Minecraft people
I don't like the open world part either, but overall I liked 5 campaign, minus the idiot choice that someone must die. Big smile.
Because there definitely was some good chapters in Gears 5 campaign, yeah. It's just, I kind of wish the whole campaign was like that. Like Act 1 was just a great act. And then there's that part where you go back to like that area from Gears of War 2. Like there's some of the parts I like, and there's just so many other issues with the campaign. Yeah. That just make it my least favourite. Like I'd rather play Gears 4 in comparison. But at least the DLC is good. I'd actually replay that. Yeah. Try to get all the collectibles and stuff. Do it on higher difficulties.
I will crush your beating heart.
Oh no! And so your story ends. Skipping rope. Jesus. Okay, that was a bad choice.
Storyline, but he got sidelined. BC Rock decided to. Female led is a must. Laughing.
Yeah, and they kind of ruined Kate at the same time because I liked Kate in Gears 4. There's some people that never liked Kate, but I actually liked her in her first appearance. But Gears 5, they just destroyed her character. Like, man, why? Oh boy. And there was actually got some good new characters they added too in Gears 5. So it just kind of sucks, man. Oh! Jesus, I need to play more smarter. Let me change weapons to... Let's go back to the Nadine. Yo, what's up, Nico? How's it going? Hope you're well.
How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Boss was a good addition in 5 in my opinion.
Yeah.
JD's teammate.
He was cool, man. I was like, man, he's a dickhead at first, but then he actually turned out to be cool. Yeah. I'm just trying to add someone, but it's taking too long. Let me do it after the match. I don't want to let my team down, because we actually could make a comeback right now. I don't know if the person who added me is in the stream. Yeah. Then I'm just...
go to application or something.
Application? Wait, what? Oh yeah, someone added me in the stream right now, but I just need to finish this match first anyway. Don't want to get kicked. Yeah.
Hello, Daniela. I liked Del too. He was a good mix of cool and boy.
Yeah.
Hello, Nikki.
Yeah, it makes me realise that they actually had a lot of great new characters, but they just ended up wasting a lot of them. And I wish Lizzie didn't die. I wish she survived a bit longer. Yeah, I actually liked Lizzie. More than Gary, or whatever his name was on Gears 4, who just died literally randomly. Like he doesn't even get like a flipping cutscene death. He just dies by a flipping ball that the robots spawn in. It's just so hilarious. I'm unstoppable. But yeah, Benjamin will always be my favorite Carmine.
Knocking on the door and he says, "Who's there?" I was crying next to you.
Oh. But yeah, Benjamin will always be my favorite Carmine.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
And then I don't know who would be second. I guess Clayton, then Anthony, and then I don't know if like Lizzie counts, and then Gary would be like last place because you know he's trash. He didn't even get a chance, man. At least flipping Anthony was around for a few chapters. Then you get to see him a little bit in Gears 4 when you're playing as Commander Dom.
Benjamin, then Lizzie.
Oh, I see. Yeah, Lizzie's so cool, man. She shouldn't have died, man. If they actually kept, I don't know if you'd agree with this, but I'd sacrifice Clayton for Lizzie. Yeah, I would love to see more from her. Since I'm more of a Benjamin fan anyway, so. But Clayton, you know, he's cool. I mean, I just don't know if you can ever.
Wanted the bacon for Sam, so I don't like him laughing.
Hello. I just like the only thing is about not ever killing Clayton is because he basically died. Well, Dom basically died for Clayton to live, since the fans basically chose to keep Clayton alive by using like the Microsoft Store, like buying a T-shirt, which was so cool back in the day. Like when developers used to let us choose the ending of games, yeah, like Mass Effect with that situation because people hated the original ending, stuff like that, and then they actually changed it for the fans. Like I miss that kind of care, I really do, yeah. But yeah, I just don't know if you can ever really kill Clayton because he died. Well, Dom died for Clayton to live, yeah. Because I feel like if Clayton died, I don't think Dom would have died, yeah. It's like they wanted to choose a death, but they chose like the most impactful death in gaming, man. The most impactful.
But good moment, yeah. If Clayton died in 5 instead of Lizzie, had more impact.
Yeah, at least it would be more impactful instead of like, oh man, this character had potential, but you just wasted it. Like that's literally that's what I get from Lizzie, like wasted potential. Where if they killed Clayton, it definitely would have been sad. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, I feel like he would have died in Gears of War 300%. Yeah. We basically, us fans basically saved him, but we lost Dom instead. Unless, imagine if Gears of War 3 killed flipping Dom and Clayton, so it didn't even matter. But I'm always gonna think like Dom died for Clayton to live. Yeah. Because I don't know if any developers ever came out and said like that's 100% the reason. Yeah. We had to choose a death and we chose Dom. Yeah. Alright, let me just see who added me. At least we won. Let's go. Let me try and add this guy. I mean, I made a Reddit before about trying to find players for this game since there's no PlayStation communities anymore. Like, that's what used to make it so much easier to find players, man. Ugh, I miss PlayStation communities. Like, that was the way how I found people for these games. But after, like, 2-3 more matches, then maybe try to do like a King of the Hill or something if anyone's playing any of those modes. Then I'll just do survival before I end the stream. Then I'm just gonna eat for like 10-15 minutes before I go on Gears 5. So I guess that's my plan. Yeah. That's my plan.
Adam Phoenix died for nothing too. Epic made an epic trilogy, then Microsoft continued and shat on the series laughing. Still loving the series.
Yeah.
When you come into my stream, don't just say
I guess we'll see how
leave.
E-Day turns out because
minutes if you want me to support you back.
Because E-Day, if E-Day fails, man, oh my god, I don't think people will have any hope for Gears of War 6 if they still make it. Because if E-Day actually is on the level of Halo Reach, or at least great, man, people will actually be like, man, could actually make Gears of War 6 good. Yeah. Because, man, flipping Reloaded is an awful launch. Like, well, it hasn't launched yet, but I mean the beta, when the beta came out, that was terrible, so I'm just hoping the full game isn't like that, but I just feel like that's a lost cause, Reloaded. Like, they need to actually put a lot of effort on E-Day.
I don't want locusts to be non-binary.
Yeah, I just want to see the stuff that I've seen from the comic. Like, oh my god, seeing some of that comic stuff come to life in E-Day would be so good. Some of the cool DLCs they could make, like, they literally have limitless potential of the things they could do with E-Day. Even more with Halo Reach. Because Halo Reach actually doesn't actually follow the comics properly, the fall of Reach, which I don't really care because to me the games are more important than flipping comics. But yeah, but since the Gears of War comics are so good, I'd actually want to see some of those stuff come to life in an E-Day. Yeah, like seeing Ty, like his village getting destroyed and
I
stuff,
suggest
and
an
meeting
add-in to
Marcus.
remake the Lancer is a must in E-Day.
Yeah, so many cool things they could do. Like just seeing Ty, like seeing his village get destroyed, like you playing as him and seeing all that, and then actually meeting Marcus for the first time, because did Ty try to kill Marcus like when he first met him? Yeah.
Remember, everyone, the better the battle, the better the story.
Like some of the cool things they could do. Like Barrick's final storyline, that could be so badass. Yeah, just all the things they could do in Unreal Engine 5 as well. Like, man. If they actually care, they could do it so well, man. They could finally bring Alex Brand into the campaign. That would be cool, instead of just a multiplayer skin in Judgment.
You like Ty's relative Lonnie in Gears 5 DLC? She reminds me of him a lot. They work
Yeah, definitely.
well.
Yeah. I just don't know how much I can say about that campaign yet. And when it comes to like the story, until I've actually seen the ending of it. Yeah. Since we've still got one chapter. Yeah, I just want to see how it ends, I guess. To see what they could possibly do with them. If they actually decide to make Gears of War 6 still. And then after Gears of War 6, I don't even know what they're going to do after that. If they actually decide to still make it. After E-Day. Which I'm just hoping E-Day is even good. Yeah. Ah! Damn it. Damn it! It just said it just like me. Damn it! Man, I need to be silly after
I
this,
think
man.
they don't know what to do with 6.
Yeah.
They cornered themselves with the who to die decision.
Yeah, and Halo's even worse, man. They're literally introducing time travel, which makes no sense. So, you know what that means? They could erase deaths from the series, erasing all the impact that they've had throughout the decades of Halo. And that could be an issue with time travel. Like, introducing time travel to Halo is just gonna ruin so many things. They could end up ruining, like, literally the story of the old games. I don't want to see that. I just want 343 to be gone, man! I don't want them to fully destroy the story. Like, bruh. They already ruined Cortana and stuff, so I don't want to see that. And as for Gears of War 6, with how that could turn out, man. With the decision they made at the end of Gears 5, I just don't know what they're going to do from that. Yeah. With whatever's canon, because I keep forgetting which is actually canon. It's Adam, right? But yeah. I just don't know what they're going to do from that choice, and what Kate's going to do with her being the possible Locust Queen leader. Yeah. And just the Locust coming back anyway is just, to me, a dumb idea. Like, they was finished, man, so to bring them back to me was dumb. They should just focus on the Swarm. Yeah.
I think 6 is savable. Make Kate and
Yeah.
JD Delmas in the prologue, then JD Del
Hey.
and Como and we play as Marcus, Barry,
Yeah.
Cole, Sam bringing Kate D.
Yeah, I just feel like if fans were writing, it'd be so much better. But since it's not fans, and it's literally a company that just failed Gears 5, like, man, I don't know. It's only from E-Day where I might actually have hope. Yeah. I thought I was gonna get kicked. Oh, man. But yeah, just literally everything you said, that could be so much better than probably what we might actually get. And like I said, I still want a Last of Us 3, man, but actually written better. I just don't want that guy who made Last of Us 2 to be fully in control, because just
one of the story writes who works on eBay. He hasn't played with the trilogy. I was
Oh,
like, dude,
that's not
start
good.
laughing.
That's not good. That's really not good. I mean, I feel like what he needs to do is at least read the comics. Like, because to me, I don't feel like you actually have to play the trilogy. I mean, to understand why people love the games and how Gears of War should feel, yeah. But I feel like you should actually focus on more like the comic book material with how you actually could do E-Day really well. Yeah. Because we're going to see Dom's brother and stuff, like all the things they could do with that. Because we kind of know what happens with Dom's family, so yeah. But I feel like he does have to have actually seen how the games are and what happens in the games, get a feeling of the gameplay to know how Gears of War should actually feel, you know, that kind of stuff. But I feel like when it comes to like source material, he needs to actually read some of the comics. Yeah, there's still some of the comics I need to read.
won't tie and barrack since we won't get buried, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, we already know what was going on with Bed anyway. You know, with Judgment. Though, was that like a few months after? I can't remember the timeline of Judgment, because that was after E-Day, innit? Was it on Emergence Day? I can't remember. I can't remember the timeline. I'm terrible. Because I know Bam Shadow was definitely on E-Day, but I don't know if like Judgment was like a few months after or something. Yeah. And then Khan came. Khan! Jesus Christ, these guys won't leave me alone. Let's do. Oh my god, I literally got 2 people. Oh my god, I'm done. I'm done. Yeah, this match isn't working out. Had like 3 people on me on a hunter. Let me get a hunter too.
I wondered if Kim survived. Would he changed like Marcus?
Yeah.
Challenging
I mean-
Khan's authority or stayed loyal?
I mean, with some of the stuff you actually see in a Ram Shadow, I feel like it actually would have happened. Yeah. Because they kind of hinted what he could have became if he didn't stay to his principles, and since Ram killed him, yeah. Because I feel like he would have got to a point where he wouldn't follow orders, and I feel like even though he didn't really like Marcus in Gears of War 1, I feel like they would have become really good friends, just like Dom and Marcus, because they're basically brothers. But I feel like Kim would actually have Marcus's back a lot, yeah. I don't think he'd stay to like having to follow orders kind of person. Like, if he was still, say if he was still running like the Gears of War 4 timeline, where the COG were hunting down Adam, Marcus and all them, I feel like he'd actually be on Marcus's side if things went on for that long. Because I feel like he would have had a close relationship with Marcus, to be honest. Yeah. That's what I think anyway. From how they portrayed his character from Gears of War 1 and Ram Shadow, to me that's what I feel like would have happened, yeah. I don't feel like he'd be against Marcus going into like
Kim
Gears
is a
4.
wasted potential in my opinion. I like
Yeah.
him a lot.
Yeah, me too. He's my favourite Gears of War character. Not because he's Asian, I just feel like he presents like what a COG truly should be. Yeah, he's like the true representation of a COG to me. Yeah. And if I was in the COG and I had to fight for my country, well, not my country, but literally just to live, I'd want to be like Kim, I guess. Even if I die early. Alright, let me see if I can invite this guy. I don't. Is he on the
Imagine funny
game?
banter between Kim and Baird in 3 and later
Yeah.
on. Like if Kim left the
Aw,
COG,
man.
he would like Baird's sarcasm, big smile.
The thing I hate about What Ifs is it just makes you think like how good things could have been, man. Because I was happy for what we got, but I think it could have been even better. Like, I just think like that a lot with The Walking Dead too, man. Some of the characters they could have kept alive, how much better they could have became, but it just killed them off too early. Yeah, it just sucks when stuff do that. Yeah, I'm literally rewatching Smallville, and they killed off one of the hugest characters, and I'm just like, bruh, why would they kill this person off? I kind of forgot they even killed off this character, because I was watching it was like when I was a flipping kid when Smallville came out. So yeah, I kind of forgot they killed off that character. I was like, bro, why would you do this? And they're like a character that's really important for like the Superman story too. And I'm just like shocked.
Like when in Ron's shadow Barrack mocks him if he has the Codex D.
Yeah. Would have been fun to see. Because remember that scene in Gears of War 1 where, you know, Marcus is talking with Hoffman, and, you know, Hoffman says, "You are the support, son," and then going into Gears of War 2, Marcus literally says it back to him. I would have loved to see something like that with, like, Kim and Marcus, yeah. Like saying, "Hey, Kim, you got the code?" Like, that'd be funny. Yeah. Like, he just goes like, very funny. Yeah, I would have loved to see something like that, yeah. Because you actually get to see Hoffman actually like Marcus. So to me, I feel like, yeah, I feel like Kim and Marcus would have been good friends. Just like how Hoffman actually eventually respects. Yeah, because he actually ended up actually liking Marcus and seeing him as a true hero. I mean, he ends up helping save the world so many times. So yeah, from Gears of War 1, 2, 3, yeah, he fully probably respects him at that point. Yeah. Let me just see what this guy has said. I like how he has a study picture as well, just like me. Alright, let me see if I can do like a...
The coal train
King of the
blows
Hill?
and the whole grain baby will.
The coal train wants the whole
again,
grain, baby.
soldier.
Woo! Kim, not this shit again, soldier. I feel like he'd get funny with it. Like, he'd still sound professional, but would make jokes at the same time. Like, man, they could have did him so well. It's not fair! Why? Man, I'd love like a what if. Like, man, because even Dead Rising's done stuff like this, where they've actually made a what if game, like certain characters didn't die. Imagine if they did that with Gears of War. To me, that's something they could do. I'd love to see that, and you actually get to see some characters that died actually live on. Yeah, I'd love something like that. Or if they made like a animated show or something, because they're still gonna make that Netflix show, right? I'd love like an animated show where they show characters that actually lived on instead of dying. Man, I'd love that. Or if someone just made a comic book of characters who died in the games, showing them alive in like a what if kind of comic. Man, I'd love something like that. But yeah, I think Dom's my brother's favourite, and then second would be Cole. I mean, my brother's just so much like Cole, so I'm surprised that's not his favourite character. But it's just because of how well written Dom was, yeah. And it's kind of funny, at one point, Dom was supposed to be a girl.
I always wondered how Kim's character would evolve if he survived, being betrayed by the cog when you were by the book soldier with Fen.
Yeah, going, like, literally full circle. Like some Gabriel development, yeah. Because I don't know if you still like Gabriel in The Walking Dead. Because, man, because when he came into the show, he was like my most hated character in the whole show. Even worse than Eugene when he came in. But he ended up becoming one of the best characters by the end of the show. Like, from being the one who wouldn't let people into a church to literally saving so many lives at the end of the show. Like, that's just like so good, yeah. Because, man, I fully hated his character, Gabriel, in The Walking Dead. We actually got to see him, like, become such a great character, yeah. Where in the comic, he just died by the Whisperers in a brutal death, yeah. So sometimes I do like some of the comic changes, and then some of like the TV show changes, yeah.
I like Gabriel, only hated him when he snitched on the group.
Yeah, like I said, Season 5 Gabriel was such a dickhead. He was just so terrible. They saved his life, and he was going to betray him. Oh, this guy has multiple people. Oh, let's go. Man, it's been so long since I've had a squad, man. Crazy. I thought I'd never have a squad again. Last time I had a squad was like Unknown days. I don't even know what Unknown does anymore. I don't even know if he still plays Uncharted. I think I still got him added, but yeah. Like, I like Gabriel, only hated him when he snitched on the group to Diana, yeah. And I just love how Wick was just treating him like such a just like a puppy so
Best
much.
Change TV versus comic. Shane, worst. Andrea.
Yeah. Oh, just like Andrea in the comics, like my top 3 characters. Possibly number 2, and then Rick third. Well, I just love Cal so much in the comic as well, man. But Andrea, man, she was written so well. And then Wick, just the peak in the comic, man. Because I feel like they didn't even fully do Wick justice in the comic. Yeah, it's been a while, man, since I've played with someone. Because I was hoping I could find some people on Reddit before I got back to playing. Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah. Because I'm not really someone who uses Reddit that much. I'm more like a Discord, TikTok guy. Even though at one point I was even using TikTok until like last year. Yeah. I was using Facebook for the longest time. That's how I used to find people for like Xbox.
Round, big smile.
Nadine, yeah. I chose Navarro for some reason. Oh man, I miss Unknown. They were fun times when I used to play with him on Uncharted, yeah. Here's found these guys. This is the first guy to actually reply back and actually add me, yeah. And it looks like he already has a squad, which is cool.
I love Nadine, especially in Lost Legacy.
Yeah, like to me she's my favourite villain, even though it's hard to even call her a villain. I guess kinda in Uncharted 4, but Waff is supposed to be the main villain, so yeah. But I just love how she just beats the ass of Nathan Drake and his brother at the same time. You know? Like Nadine, man, I could just play like a game just focus on her. I kind of wish she kind of had like, you know, in the campaign like parts where you play as her, man. Yeah, that'd be cool. Getting to play at like a dangerous strength. Like, imagine having a scene where you get to do a part where you're fighting and Nadine's just like taking out 2 or 3 guys at the same time.
She is an anti-hero in my opinion. Never treated her a villain. She just wanted to save her father's company.
Yeah, true. That was her goal. And at the end of the day, to me, I don't feel like there's not really a true hero in the Uncharted franchise, in my opinion. Because at the end of the day, you know, Nathan Drake and them, they're literally criminals too. They're thieves. It's just that they kind of stop worse thieves. So to me, there's no actual full good guy. Yeah. Just a less bad person, I guess. But at least Nathan Drake decided to retire and actually have a good life. Yeah. Where Chloe and Nadine are probably still doing stuff. But they're obviously the better people than the actual villains who do evil stuff and kill innocent people. Yeah.
Nathan is a mass murderer too.
Yeah.
Seems to forget the
like, I finally saw a YouTube video with someone actually saying that, like, because people just view them as like heroes, but to me, they're not heroes, man. Like, bro, they're not even on the level of Lara Croft. They're literally murderers. It's funny. But obviously they're not as bad as, you know, the people that are fighting against, but they're still murderers and thieves. Yeah. And who knows how bad Chloe was before she met, you know, Nathan Drake. I don't know if I can like compare them to like Black Cat, Catwoman in DC and Marvel. And then you've got the actual bad people like Joker and stuff. That like they would be the villains of Uncharted. Yeah. Because they do criminal stuff as well, like Catwoman and stuff. But they at least help the hero sometimes, yeah. Like Batman, yeah. Because I'd say, yeah, Catwoman's like an anti-hero. Because before they decided to make flipping Harley Quinn an anti-hero, it made more sense for Catwoman because her character was always like that. Yeah.
I think the worst villain is Navarro, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Selling that virus as a
True.
upon
That's a true villain.
Roman who raised him.
Yeah, that's a true villain. Like, he's not human, man. I don't know how to describe him. man, these guys. Ah, no. Oh,
I wanted Harry to be redeemed though.
yeah. It would have been fun to keep around Eddie as well, but Eddie had to go. And like I said, it's more fun in the multiplayer. And then there's the Uncharted 3 co-op campaign. Oh my god, I love Eddie in that. Like, Eddie's so fun in that campaign. Man, Uncharted 3 just had so much fun stuff. It didn't just have multiplayer, it had like fun extra modes. Like that co-op 4-player campaign, well 3-4-player co-op campaign, man, I'd love something like that now. If they made a new Uncharted game, I'd love to have that, because that was so much fun. Lazarevich. Like, Lazarevich probably has the best final boss fight, 100%, yeah. Doing that on flipping Cushing, that took me forever, my god. But yeah, like the Uncharted 4 final fight, the sword fight, that took me a few tries, but Lazarevich, oh my god. Because he was like a flipping tank. It's like I was fighting the Hulk. And on the hardest difficulty, he could just die so fast. I'm surprised I got through all the games on the hardest difficulty.
I love Eddie's one line from 4, something like, I am not backstabbing you, I am front stabbing you XD.
Yeah, I mean they've always had funny lines on Uncharted. It's so creative. Ah! Oh boy. Yeah, I need to actually play the campaigns because I've never actually done it on the channel. I've played the multiplayers to death. Well, I didn't really get to play Uncharted 2 and 3. I kind of got to play a little bit of 3 multiplayer from like X-Link, but I would have loved to actually play Uncharted 3 when I actually got into streaming. Yeah, because before I actually proper got into streaming and having the OBS and stuff, I didn't really have anything to stream Uncharted 2 and 3 on PS3 when it was still alive. Yeah, I was wishing so much that I had the software back then. Yeah. Man, I just hope people on PC find a way to bring Uncharted 2 back soon. Yeah, I'd love to play that again. I miss it so much.
Sadly, I love Uncharted 1, but I feel like gameplay aged so badly.
Yeah, it needs a full remake, to be honest. Like, just use the flipping Uncharted 4 engine. I don't really care. It needs a proper remake. Yeah, and they can maybe add a few extra things, but yeah, it needs a remake. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say I really like that game. I'll never love it because of how the gameplay just feels so. It's not terrible, but oh man, it gets so much better from Uncharted 2 and onward. You could say Uncharted 2 is the peak of the gameplay, but I just love Uncharted 3 so much with its gameplay. And then Uncharted 4 is a lot of fun too.
My dialogue in 1BC gameplay is clunky as hell.
Yeah, because it makes me love the characters and stuff for the first time. So it at least still has that, and some of the puzzles are fun to solve. But trying to do some of the parts in like harder difficulties, oh man, it's hell. I had more trouble with Uncharted 1 than Uncharted 2 and 4 with cushion difficulty. GG's, good match. Man, it's so good having a squad again instead of struggling, because I'd have so many matches like where my whole team would flipping leave and I'm fighting by myself. I'm still doing pretty good, but you know, I'm not winning. Like, I'm still taking on like 2 or 3 people at the same time and actually killing them, but they're eventually, you know, overpowering me. Yeah.
Rock Universe made it, and hello there.
Yo, what's up, Exilium? How you doing? Hope you're good. Just getting back into Uncharted. We'll do Last of Us next time as well. Maybe tomorrow, I'll see.
One story is awesome, like making you think Sully sold you out and Elena following you and not letting the camera upsteam.
Yeah, she held on to that camera for so long, like most of the game. You know? So she decided to get like cameraman Jeff in the second game, but as soon as she lost the camera the first time, she really thought that was going to work out with cameraman Jeff, which, rest in peace. Yeah.
Hello, X.
So, and she wasn't really that much in Uncharted 3 anyway. And then on Uncharted 4, she didn't even have a camera. She was just there for, like, you know, Nathan at that point. Since they was fully together. She cared more about Nathan than her flipping camera at that point. So yeah, what you been up to, Liam?
Only part I hate in one when you need to drive the jet ski and you need to shoot too. Emoji grinning squinting
Yeah, that was
face.
terrible.
I died like 5 times. I thought
on
Elena would
Cushing.
shoot laughing.
On Cushing, doing that for the first time, I died like flipping 20-25 times. Yeah, I'd get for like a few parts after a few deaths, but oh my god, then I'll just die some more, get through a few parts, then die some more, until I finally got past the jet ski part. Like, oh my god. But probably on normal, that's still annoying. Yeah. Like, oh my god. It's just so clunky, the
Rock
controls.
Universe finally got the day off.
Awesome.
I worked all week.
Yeah.
Very little breaks for me.
Damn, bro.
Now a lot
Respect.
of breaks, LOL.
Yeah, you deserve it. Hope you have a good rest. Man, it's going to be hard to get off this game now, since I actually have a squad.
So I agree, a proper remake for
Yeah.
1 would be appreciated.
Because I wouldn't even care if they don't even remake 2. But man, if something like Resident Evil remake for RE4 exists, which to me it need to exist, then I'd be fine if they remade Uncharted 2. I don't know about 3, they might skip that. And 4, 4's, already looks nice, so no point. Yeah. And out of the 4 games, man, it's just, I'd say one of the issues I have with Uncharted 4 is some of the open parts. Because sometimes when I haven't played the game for a long time, I can't. Wait, who did you want me to be again? I'm just gonna be Sully anyway, because I don't think I've been Sully yet. Breaking Bad, baby. I'm the one who knocks. We're done. When I say we're done. Man, I'm sticking the piss.
3-1 Lost Legacy 4 is my list. I found 4 a bit boring.
Yeah, that's my issue with 4. When it comes to the campaign, it gets a bit boring, and then some of the open parts, Jesus. But then there is some good parts in 4. So I actually think I like Uncharted 1's campaign more than 4's, even though it's so annoying with the controls and the AI just being so annoying. But I can go, at least I'm actually engaged with how annoying it is, but I can still have fun. Where Uncharted 4 at one point just gets boring, and then Uncharted 3 is just so much fun. Set pieces after set pieces, action scenes after action scenes, and then some puzzles. It's just a perfect experience for me, and that's why I like Uncharted 3 the best. Like it keeps.
I love 1. Gameplay ruins it sadly.
Yeah, and then Uncharted 2 has the best story. Yeah, and I guess arguably the best villain, even though I prefer. It's just I can't. I don't even know if I can say Nadine at this point. I just don't know, so I'll just say Lazarevich at this point, yeah. Because after playing Uncharted 4, I'd say Nadine, but it just makes more sense to say Lazarevich because he was actually a full villain the whole time, yeah. Because Uncharted 4 ends and she's already stopped being a villain anyway. And it would have been more cool if she actually helped Nathan Drake a bit.
When you reunite with Elena and it has Uncharted 1 vibes.
Yeah, like when it comes to the ending, Uncharted 4 is just perfect for that, yeah. It gives you the best ending in the whole games. Because it feels like a true ending to the franchise. Yeah. To the mainline story. Nathan Drake's story. Just like Halo 1 to 3 with Master Chief's story. But sadly they continued it with 343 just doing trash. Man, I hate this map. I mean, I don't hate it, but I just hate it sometimes when you just have people just sniping from across the map. I'm just like, bruh. But that's how it was kind of designed anyway. No! Bruh. Oh, God. Oh, man, their team looks crazy. I feel like we need to group up to have a chance right now with these guys. They're crazy.
If Uncharted 4 was made today, Rafe and Nathan would hug it out on the ship
God.
and in the epilogue Rafe stopped coming in golf clubbing mad.
Jesus. And if it was made by the Last of Us 2 guy, not Joel, flipping Nathan would definitely be dead by Nadine, yeah. 2 encounters and she doesn't kill Nathan Drake. He'd be dead in the first one. Oh my god, the whole squad. Jesus Christ. Man, I can't imagine what would happen to the Uncharted franchise if the person who made Last of Us 2 made Uncharted 2, 3, and 4. Well, we 100% know that Alina would be dead. Probably Sully would definitely die on Uncharted 3, and then probably would kill off Nathan at the end of 4. Yeah, 100%. So he'd have a death each game from one of the main characters. Yeah, that's how it would go. He'd kill off the main love interest in the second game, kill off his father. Yeah, like that new game they're making that's coming out next year, I think. That looks work, and I don't even know how that game's going to turn out. Probably bad, yeah. It's just crazy how the people who made Crash Bandicoot, my childhood, have just become such a woke company. Yeah. I just want to know how Rockstar turns out, though. I want to know if GTA 6 is going to be woke with all their DEI hiring and stuff. So yeah, and just me not having some like respect for them anymore with all the scummy stuff they've been doing. Yeah. I just want to see if the game can at least just be even okay. But come on, with how long they've been working on it, it needs to be more than okay. But I just don't think it's going to be like, oh my god, this game's amazing. I mean, I said that for Halo Infinite, but after a few months I was like, man, this game's trash. Yeah, because it might be able to hook you in for a bit, but then you're just like, man, this game sucks. Like, that's what I get for a lot of games from this generation. If I do like it at first, I'll end up not liking it eventually. Yeah.
A lot of companies got worse over the decades.
Yeah, because I actually did like Last of Us 2 at first, but then as it went on, I was just like, oh, I hate this game. Yeah. Yeah, just all my childhood companies just went downhill. And then you got Sega and flipping Capcom making comebacks when they was actually the worst in the best generations for the other companies, which is just crazy. Because Sega and flipping Capcom were, oh my god, they were doing so bad. I mean, Sega just gave up on making consoles. Capcom was just scamming their flipping fans. Like, my god. And now they're actually some of the best companies at this point. Yeah, it's crazy.
Last of Us 2 gameplay is good. Story is another thing, big smile.
That's just the thing. If the story was good, I'd love to go back to Last of Us 2, even though the gameplay is so good. That's just not enough, man. Because Halo Infinite's gameplay, it's very good, but, you know, there's two issues. The story's dog shit, and it gets repetitive because the open world is very basic, no textures, all that shit. And there was no co-op for like at launch, so you couldn't enjoy the main way you're supposed to play Halo at launch. You can only play it like single player, so it just got boring fast. If I was at least playing it with like a friend or something, that would have at least made it a bit more fun for longer. But playing it by yourself with a repetitive open world, yeah. Like Halo Infinite, man, it could have been so much better because I enjoyed it at first, man. The gameplay was so good, but it just ended up failing with all the microtransactions, shit story. Just, my god. I'm kind of getting sick of talking about shit games. It's something I try to not do anymore. And just focus on playing like the old games when it was actually good. And just look forward to actual good games from indie developers and fans.
I bought Suicide Squad just as Lodge on sale for £10.
Yeah.
Gameplay is boring, but I am crying over the well-written dialogues.
Yeah, and the way how to treat Batman, my god. And then it turns out I don't think he ever died. But we never get to I don't even know if we ever get to actually see Batman alive. Because I think they just gave up on the game because no one was playing it. Yeah. I'd never seen the game die so fast. Like, literally died in months. And that's pathetic. It died in months, man. I'd rather play Gotham Knights in that game. Because at least you can play co-op and get some fun out of it.
I don't know, but dialogue is funny AF.
Yeah, I've just seen so much clips from people. Like, my god. And then flipping, whatever his name, the boomerang guy, and then he pissing on the Flash, like, what the hell? At one point I actually thought he pissed on the Flash, like, bruh, the disrespect. I just like how the others was just like, man, you're going too far. We just killed him and you want to piss on him? You want to piss on the Flash? And the way how they treat flipping Batman? Man. And at the end of the day, they basically revealed that there was actually clones. So to me, the whole time did it even matter? But I think Diana,
When
I don't know.
Wonder Woman
I don't know if
stands
she
on
actually
Boomerang
died.
and Harley out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Stomp me on me too. XD.
Oh my god. So that's the only thing the game had. Funny dialogue sometimes. Yeah. And some other times it was just bad. But yeah, it's just crazy how cheap we probably got the game for compared to how much it cost at launch, and people hated it, man. I've been disappointed from games like flipping Kingdom Hearts 3 with it not being a complete package until later on. But man, if I got Suicide Squad at launch, I'd be so pissed. Because man, people probably spent like over £100 on that game for like all the extra stuff, like the cosmetics and stuff. And they probably felt robbed. Where at
Story
least you,
is good and
yeah.
funny so far. Gameplay is repetitive, but hey, for
Yeah.
£10 I won't complain. XD.
Yeah. It's better than spending like flipping £60 to £100 like people did at launch. And if you actually get some enjoyment out of it, then that's good. At least someone can enjoy it. And also, the online's gone, right? So you can't even play it like with a friend anymore, right? Yeah. Because they just fully stopped supporting the game. Like, because they turned off the service, right? I don't know if you can play with friends anymore. Jesus Christ. But yeah, out of the later games, the only one I had to play is Gotham Knights. If I have a co-op partner, yeah. I'm never touching Suicide Squad from what I've seen. And it seems like it's a looter shooter.
Active, then they closed the servers.
I see, yeah. Like, it didn't even survive 1 year. That's just so bad. And look at Multiverses when it came back. Oh, Multiverse is the most embarrassing. Because it's a game that died twice. That's just embarrassing. Like, it didn't even last that long the second time, man. It didn't even last a year. It's pathetic. Like Warner Brothers. Don't even get me started with Warner Brothers. But I'm just hoping they let James go and cook with the DC universe, because that Superman movie, everyone loves that Superman film. Yeah, it's true Superman again, not evil Superman that we was getting from Man of Steel and Injustice. Yeah, true Superman. Because man, I even changed my picture on Xbox yet. Still got my Superman picture representing. So yeah, I've definitely got. Yeah.
I want an Injustice 3 though.
Yeah, I still want that, but if it turns out like MK1, I'll just see what people say. Yeah. And if it's on Game Pass, that can be another way to play it. Because MK1 was just a huge fail. Yeah. I heard they kind of basically still made money from it, so we'll probably actually still get Injustice 3. To me, I think that actually still will happen. But if they fail that game too, man. Because they just dropped support on MK1 so fast. Because it made money, but it didn't make the money they thought it was going to make. So they probably made enough money to make like more games, but not enough money to like, man, this was a huge success. Yeah, like MK11, even though I'm not even a big fan of MK11. Yeah, I prefer MK10 more, and MK9 is just mwah, perfection. Man, I need to stream MK9
Maybe
again one
I
time.
am in the minority, but I prefer Injustice 2's Aquaman look over than Momoa.
I mean, that's what Aquaman should look like, to be honest. That's the true Aquaman look. Yeah, that's the classic look. Not 100% classic, but yeah. Where they didn't really try to make him look like what Aquaman's supposed to look like. He's supposed to have blonde hair and stuff, where Jason Momoa was a bit different, yeah. I still liked his portrayal, but it was a bit goofy, I guess. Maybe Chloe.
You can trust me,
Probably.
probably.
Never trust me. But yeah, it seems like he's going to be cast as Lobo, which seems like a perfect casting for him. Yeah, because it seems like his dream was to be Lobo, and it's like he's going to get it.
Asking Deadshot if he shouldn't be white. In Suicide Squad had me rolling.
Yeah. Like, what happened to the white one? And they're saying like the white one was the imposter the whole time. Like, bro, wait. I think they actually said that, like, the white one was the imposter. Which makes no sense, because, you know, it's supposed to be white. But lol. I'm the real Deadshot, man. Not this white imposter. Jesus. I'd say I'm probably going to be done like
Funny how
37
shares
minutes.
the same voice actress as Sam from Gears of War.
Yeah, I know that, yeah. And she was in like the Riddick film. Which one is it? Pitch Black, yeah. That's probably the first time I ever seen her, the actress, yeah. Pitch Black, but so sadly she doesn't really survive that film. And I don't know if I've seen her in anything else after that too. Yeah, in live action. But yeah, Sam was basically the first time I seen her in a game, no? Yeah, Gears of War 3. I love Sam. I like how she basically has the same name as my mum. And I feel like if my mum was a gamer and she played Gears of War, I feel like that would be her favourite character anyway.
She and Laura Bailey are my fat voice actresses.
I see. Yeah, I'm definitely a big fan of Laura Bailey. It just sucks how she's been treated in recent years, like she's been getting so many bad roles. Because she was getting so many great roles earlier on, yeah. She can still sometimes get great games, but man, the gaming industry has been treating her dirty. And it's because she's in most games that come out, that's the thing. Where Troy Baker, it's like he's trying to be careful with the roles he takes, yeah. Like Laura Bailey, she just takes anything, while Troy Baker, he's trying to be a bit more careful, I guess. Because he's had some bad roles too. But Laura Bailey, damn, she deserves better, man. Man, who
First I
else?
met Laura in Resident Evil 6
I
as
see.
Helena, since I am following
Yeah.
whom she voices Big
Man,
Smile.
what would be the first for me? I don't know if I'd say Saints for the Third. It must be a game earlier than that. Because yeah, she's like one of the characters in Saints for the Third. Which at this point, Saints for the Third of course isn't a bad game. It's just not as good as Saints for 1 and 2. Yeah. And then when you compare it to the reboot, oh my god, man, the game's like great in comparison. Oh my god, it's just because like Saints for the Third, I feel like in the other universe it could have been so much better if they actually continued Saints Row 2's story, didn't remove so much content, because I actually heard they removed literally 60% of the game with Saints Row the Third. My god. But yeah, every time I play Saints Row the Third, I'm either picking Troy Baker, like his voice, or Laura Bailey. Yeah, because they have some funny lines, yeah. And then there's like the zombie voice, which is just so stupid.
Laura voiced Alicia in Rom Shadows, but
Oh,
I
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
pay attention at the time.
Yeah.
Maybe that was my first of her.
So yeah, it's either Saints Row the Third or Ram Shadow, yeah. Because I don't know about 2010 and earlier. I'm not sure. I'd have to look at her walls to think what would actually be the first. But it's probably between them two anyway. Ram Shadow or Saints Row the Third, yeah. Because when I did a second playthrough, I just did a full playthrough with her, yeah. First time was, you know, Troy Baker, then Laura Bailey, then the Saints Row 2 black voice actor, yeah. Because he's been around since literally the beginning. Because he played as some of the voice characters from the Vice Kings in Saints Row 1. Then he was fully like voiced in Saints Row 2, Saints Row the Third, Saints Row 4, and then he was kind of done after that, yeah. So his voice actor was around the whole time. Yeah.
Troy Baker as Indiana Jones nailed it.
Oh yeah. I need to go back and finish that game. Yeah. Wait, oh, I shouldn't have done that. I'm so stupid. I don't know if it still would have killed me, but yeah. I was just thinking no one's gonna make it. Oh yeah. Yeah, he played him well. Troy Baker and Laura Bailey, the goats of gaming, or should I say of voice acting in games. And then there's Keith David, Julius in Saints Row, Orbiter in Halo, and whatever else he's done. Like he's done so much voice acting in movies and animated TV shows and stuff. Yeah, Rick and Morty and stuff. He's a goat voice actor. Keith David's probably one of my favourite actors anyway.
Wikipedia says her first was 1993 Dragon Ball Z Young Trunks, Gotenks, Den.
Oh, that was her verse. It'd be funny if she played as Trunks. Because, you know, the little kids sort of have, like, squeaky voices, so, yeah. Because, I mean, some of the biggest anime characters of all time are voiced by female characters, so I wouldn't be surprised if she played, like, Trunks or something. Like, Goku, Naruto, and all them, they're voiced by female actresses, so I wouldn't be surprised. Oh my god, are you serious?
I am a Vegeta, Trunks and Free as a fan.
Yeah. I'm a Krillin, who else? Who would have said? Because Krillin's always going to be my favourite. It's just like, if I was a Dragon Ball character, even though I'd be dying a lot, I at least get to have an awesome life and get to help my friends whenever I can, even though I won't be super useful. But he says the coolest life to me. He got the girl, he got an awesome family, he's got powerful friends, just got the perfect life to me. That's who I'd want to be. And then yeah, Vegeta's cool. I feel like that's one of my brother's favourite characters. Oh yeah, Piccolo. Yeah. And then there's Piccolo. He's so cool, man. Like seeing him start off as a villain to like one of the best heroes on the crew. Like man, Piccolo's awesome. And then I'd say Teen Goku. Yeah, like Teen Goku is just my favorite version of not Teen Goku. Oh my god, Gohan. I mean Teen Gohan. Yeah, like he's like my third favorite character, the teen version, and he's like my favorite transformation in Dragon Ball when he fights Cell. I just love how Goku wasn't able to beat him, so
was my most hated villain. That
I
guy
see.
was a menace.
And yeah, that's why he's my favorite, because they actually just fully made him pure evil. And to me, Frieza's pure evil too. He's like disgustingly evil, the things he does. And I feel like if Cell went on a lot longer, I feel like he would have done a lot more evil stuff at this point. Yeah, he would have surpassed like Frieza in like evil stuff. Because you see Frieza destroy planets and shit, torture, just destroy people. Like man, Cell, oh my god, he was doing some menacing stuff too. But if he lived longer, oh my god. I mean, in literally a universe, he literally wiped out everyone. He killed everyone. Well, it was more like Android 17 and 18, so it actually wasn't him. But I feel like if he actually got their power, and Gohan wasn't strong enough to actually defeat him, probably everyone would have died anyway. Yamcha. Yeah. And that's why, at least Krillin's not the weakest, because Yamcha exists. And I don't even know if one of my brother's favourite characters, Tien, I don't even know if he's even stronger than Krillin at this point. I feel like Krillin's stronger than him. But people still say that he's still stronger. Yeah, he's the strongest Earthling. But I don't even know at this point in Super Timeline. In Dragon Ball Z timeline, he was the strongest Earthling. He was literally holding back flipping Cell with Tri-Beam. Yeah. Like Krillin wasn't doing anything like that. Yeah. But yeah, I just don't know how strong Tien is.
Or how the three-eyed guy was called.
Yeah. Tien Shinhan or something. Yeah. That's one of my brother's favourites as well. Yeah. He's a cool character. I liked early Yamcha. Like the original Dragon Ball Yamcha, he was cool. But like from Z, like he just became a shit character. Yeah. He was just too weak. So he decided to retire, which was smart. I guess Tien's still around, but just don't really use him anymore. He's probably just fighting like criminals and stuff. I don't know. I don't even know what Tien's doing at this point. At least Krillin, he still helps out when he can. Like he helped in Superhero. Yeah, which is cool.
The fatty guy who cut off Vegeta's tail XD.
Yeah. Wajirobe or something. Yeah, he's cool. I'd love to see him again too. I think he was in the new Dragon Ball film as well. That's what I love about Superhero. He actually brought back some old characters and made him a bit more stronger. Yeah. Like they made Piccolo finally stronger with the orange form. Yeah. They finally made Gohan stronger because he became weak as well. They made Gohan weak too. Because flipping Teen Gohan was just my favourite. He was just such a badass and so ruthless. Like the way how he just wanted to kill Cell after killing Android 16. Oh my god. He wanted to kill him so bad. Because Gohan seems like such a nice person. But then when you've literally done something really bad to him, he's just like, oh my god, he's just so ruthless. more ruthless than the flipping villain. Which is hilarious. And that's why I love Teen Gohan when he's mad.
I hated Gohan when he was a kid. Later he became better.
For me, it became worse. I'd say the last time I actually liked Gohan was like was it Super Saiyan Man or something? When he was doing that hero persona. Like that's probably the last time I actually really enjoyed Gohan. But after that, he just became so weak and useless. Yeah. But he at least decided to still do something actually good with his life. You know, focusing more on his studies. You know, that kind of thing. But as actually helping save the world, he just became so useless, sadly. Yeah. But if you're going to like literally when he's literally fully a kid in like early Dragon Ball Z, I mean, you could see that he has potential, and then he actually reached that potential, then he lost it, and then it seems like they're trying to get it back now with the movies.
The worst villains are Cell and Chi-Chi XD.
Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi, lol. Oh man, that's funny. What, is she like the Laurie to you of Dragon Ball Z? At least Chi-Chi just thinks like she wants the best for her family, but sometimes, because really, if you think about it, Goku's a terrible father. He's not really there for his kids. Yeah, but you know his kid has an excuse. But man, he'd rather go out fighting than spending time with his family. But Chi-Chi, I guess she's always complaining. Yeah, so that's why a lot of people don't like her. There's not really much I can say about her character anyway. I'd say the time I liked her was in the old Dragon Ball. Yeah. When she was a little kid, to like the tournament times.
She cared, but she was too much sometimes.
Yeah. Like she's bitching all the time. That's why. Cool. Like people hate characters that bitch too much, like Skylar. Because at this point, because I've rewatched Breaking Bad so many times, and I don't even hate Skylar. To me, she's the victim. For the most part. For the most part, because man, later on she's like she's not innocent. Yeah. When she actually helps Walter, the stuff with Ted, yeah, that's where she's just like, no. But for the most part, to me, I feel bad for Skylar. And I'm probably one of the small amount of people who actually think that, yeah. And then there's Laurie. I don't feel bad for her because she's probably the main reason why literally Wick and Shane turned against each other. And then flipping hell, that car crash scene. Like just all that stuff. And then she blames Wick for Shane's death, even though he was trying to kill Wick. So would she be happier if Shane lived instead of Wick? Like man, that kind of stuff, man. Laurie was terrible. But yeah, Chi-Chi, I guess she just complains a bit too much.
Breaking Bad crossover, and you know, see Skylar on Dexter's table coffee.
Lol. I mean, because I can't remember if Dexter killed, man, I forgot her name. Jesus Christ, I forgot that, you know that girl that I liked near the end of the show? Like, her father was a dickhead, and I can't remember if Dexter killed him, even though he didn't really fit the code. So, if he found Skylar online, I feel like he would have killed her. Though, I feel like, I don't know if you have to kill people for Dexter to kill you, but if you're just literally affecting someone he cares about, I guess that's when he'll kill you too, like, you know, the Predator, who tries to go after, Asta. Yeah. Even if you're not a killer, if you're like a paedophile or something, yeah, he'll still kill you. Also, I'm watching Mr. Robot for the first time, since it seems like kind of similar to Dexter, but in like a hacker way. It's like a hacker Dexter, so yeah.
I think Laurie
see if I can like that
Shane,
show.
But went back to Rick BC. She felt it was her duty.
Yeah, she already went back to Rick because, you know, she felt bad, I guess. But deep down, she kind of liked Shane more. She grew to love Shane more. Because at the end of the day, it's like in the apocalypse, both Laurie and Rick realized the people they love the most like Rick ended up falling in love more with Michonne and had a better relationship with Michonne, and then Laurie had a better relationship with Shane, because it seems like her relationship with Rick, even before the apocalypse, was actually really bad, to the point where she literally said to Rick that she wished he was dead or something, or that he wasn't here or something like that. I can't remember what Rick said at the beginning of the show. Because basically Laurie said something really bad to Rick before the apocalypse, and it seems like their marriage was kind of going bad anyway. So even if the apocalypse didn't happen, I feel like they would have broken up. Yeah, it's like they wasn't meant to be honest. Yeah, I don't even know if they would have stayed together if she never died. Yeah. Yeah, what do you think? Say if Laurie never died, do you think she would have stayed with Rick, or they would have just broke up anyway? Yeah. And man, if both Shane and Rick and Laurie didn't, well, if all three of them was alive at the same time, I don't know if she would have still chose Shane in the end. I don't know. Say if Shane didn't go too crazy, I really don't know. I just love thinking about these what ifs. I just don't know if she still would have chose Shane at the end of the day.
I love Darabon's direction, thinking in the pilot episode when Shane dips his French fries in Rick, ketchup on his hamburger.
That's some Breaking Bad writing, because Breaking Bad just loves to focus on minor stuff, like minor items that have a huge importance. Yeah, I just feel like it definitely would have happened. With that conversation at the beginning of the show, 100%, they would have split. And if Shane was still around, she would have ended up with Shane. Yeah. And then the stuff with the kid, yeah. Shane would be raising Judith. Yeah. I don't know what Rick would have done though. He still would have Cal, I guess. Yeah.
Well, we lost bad. I'm gonna sit
Well,
here
we
and
lost
analyze
bad.
it. What else is there to say?
It's been some good matches though. Just not sure how much longer I should play for. Probably like I'll play for like 20-30 more minutes, and then I'm probably going to be done. Then I'm just going to get something to eat, and then I should be ready, so we can finish off that last chapter if you still want to. But yeah, I definitely think they would have split either way. Yeah. Oh, they're done. I mean, ooh. I'm not sure if this guy's done. Whew.
I love the combo, don't get me wrong, but I would prefer the Andrea-Rick combo in the series like in the comics.
Just message this guy. Alright, so since I'm not playing with these guys, I guess I'll end it with King of the Hill. I'm not sure if there's any other mods I could play, if people even play them. But let me just read your message again. So I love Michonne, don't get me wrong, but I would prefer the Andrea-Rick combo. Yeah, because the comic, oh my god, that relationship was just so beautiful. It's actually one of the most beautiful relationships I've ever seen in fiction, man. It's so beautiful. Up there with like Andrew Garfield with you know, Gwen and Peter Parker.
Rose either together in my novel. Both are fiery. They are good together.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just one of the most beautiful relationships I've ever seen on screen. It's up there with like Andrew Garfield's Peter Parker and Gwen Stacy. Yeah. Emma Stone's. Because their relationship was just so good. It just sucks they failed so badly with that franchise. Sony just screwed over Andrew Garfield. Yeah. And I just don't know if they should have killed Gwen Stacy so early. Yeah. They was going to introduce MJ, I guess. I put Shane and Rosita together in my novel. I see. But they are fiery. Yeah. I feel like maybe Shane would have been a better person too. Because man, they just flipping treat Rosita like a hoe in flipping The Walking Dead. She ends up with Gabriel, Sadiq, I feel like at one point they probably would have put her and Eugene together, like in the comics. Was there anyone else? Well, obviously Abraham the first, but I think like 3 or 4 people she was with in the flipping TV show. Like what the hell? And then there's literally.
You need to watch Last of Us 2 for the best couple moment.
Oh my God,
when a
no.
bisex girl says
No.
she is pregnant and a non-binary girl says she will.
No way, hell no. But yeah, just literally seeing a scene in The Walking Dead where you see literally all of Rosita's men together smiling. That scene just made me laugh so much. I think that was in season 9, right? You had Sadiq, Gabriel, just all of her men all together smiling. It was so funny. And then her with her baby. Well. I still love
Rosita's
Rosita.
had 2 choices, die or kiss Eugene. We knew what she chose.
Yeah. And I hope I find some players for King of the Hill. I haven't done this for a bit. Yeah, I'd rather die than be with Eugene. I hated Eugene. He was less bad as the show went on, but I just never liked Eugene. And I just hate that he got so much attention for the final storyline of the flipping TV show, the original show. Like, they made him so important. The last time I was fine with him being really important was like probably season 8, because without Eugene messing up the bullets, everyone would be dead. They'd either have to surrender and Negan would win, or they would have all died. Yeah. So that's one of the few times where I'd say Eugene's the GOAT, and I even hate saying that, but he's the GOAT for doing that, pretending to be on Negan's side and then just screws him over to help Rick win the war. Yeah.
I think Eugene sucked BC of the actor. I can't stand his whole presence.
Oh, you don't like the actor at all? I mean, I don't even know what to think about the actor, because I've only ever seen him as Eugene. Yeah, so I don't even know if he was in a different role. I don't even know what to think. If he's playing like a similar character, it's gonna be the same opinion. If it's like a Seth Rogen, where most of the characters he plays sucks, because I'd say some of his good characters, and I hate even saying this for Seth Rogen, I guess Alan in Invincible, the cop that he plays in Superbad, I guess the interviewer in The Interview, yeah, and then just the rest of his characters I just don't like. And then him taking control of franchises, he just ruins them, man. Like The Boys, he just added too much disgusting shit in that show, to the point where it put me off season 3, where it became my least favorite season, even though it was getting some of the best stuff in the show. And then I like season 4 more, because we actually picked back up to the stuff I actually wanted to see, instead of just a bunch of disgusting moments. Yeah. Because season 4 to me...
You seen Gen B season 2 trailer? I am hyped.
Nah, I haven't seen it. Man, I wonder if the actor that passed away, I wonder if he can still be in it. Because I don't know if he would have been able to like film any scenes. Like, rest in peace to that guy, man. I loved him in Sabrina. I'll give it a look, since like some of it basically is going to tie into like the final season of The Boys, and I wonder if Gen V will even get like a continuation anyway after the Boys is over. And I just can't wait to see like a Soldier Boy show. That's what I want so much. I'd want that more than a Peacemaker season 2 any day. Jensen Ackles, getting a whole show with Jensen Ackles as Soldier Boy. Hell yes. Basically an evil Captain America. Or should I say a dickhead Captain America. Or how Captain America would be if he actually was like how he should be.
He was shown in The Railer and Starlight. Deep in Black Noir will be in it too.
Oh, cool.
In November.
Alright. And Peacemaker's coming back this month, right? At least I'll have that, right? Or is that September? I can't remember. I can't remember when Peacemaker's coming back. I just can't wait to see how they tie in like the DCEU with the new universe, James Gunn's universe. Yeah, since he was in the Superman film, briefly, hating on Superman. Yeah. Yeah, I need to check when Peacemaker's coming back. All I've got to look forward to this month is more Dexter Resurrection, South Park
John
being
Cena as
more
Peacemaker
offensive
is
as
amazing
ever.
in my opinion.
Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Wednesday, finally back after 3 years, like what the F? John Cena, yeah. Yeah, that's just, it's like a role that he was born to play. Like John Bernthal with Punisher, like man, I can't wait to see that special. Got to get more Punisher. Because to me, he surpassed Shane Walsh with that role, the Punisher. It's like if I got to fully live his ultimate like flipping portrayal. A character that he was beyond born to play, just like Shane. There's not many actors who actually play several characters that was born to play, man. Like that's when you're just like a peak actor.
Goated Halo team member, but he shot like a Marine today on the Warthog.
I see. Like a Marine, you have to say it again. You said something about playing the Gravemind level. I mean, I'm gonna be playing some Gears 5 with someone in a bit, so I don't know if you'll be around later to play. Because yeah, I just want to finish off some chapter with someone on Gears 5. Yeah. But yeah, if you want tomorrow, I'll be down. It's just I just need a break from flipping Halo 2, man. I feel like I've played that too much. But if you're still around later, maybe we could still do it. I just don't know if you'll still be around though. Yeah. Still had fun though.
If we play Halo tomorrow, don't shoot like a Marine.
Lol. I mean, I just wasn't fully in playing Halo 2 anyway. That's why I wasn't playing my best. I was just like, I was dying to finally play a different Halo game. So at least someone finally messaged me about playing Halo Reach. Like, damn. But yeah, I always have fun playing with you, Pock. Yeah. You always been my best Steam friend. Yeah. That I had on Steam. Can always depend on you for playing Halo anyway. Also, nice Godfather figure.
TYC.
Yeah.
MOG perfect score.
Yeah. What? So yeah, I'll be looking forward to Gravemind tomorrow, because it's probably going to be tomorrow. Yeah. Because after this, I'm going to stream, and then I'm streaming right now. Sorry. So after this, I'm going to go eat, and then I'm going to go on Gears 5 for a bit, and then I don't know what I'm doing after that. I mean, I don't know if you'd still be around, so yeah. Probably best to play tomorrow. Because I just need a break from Halo 2 anyway. Yeah, I'll be looking forward to Legendary, Gravemind. At least I got as good enough to actually play Halo 2 on Legendary like most of the time with you. Because there was once upon a time where I'd never do that. I can see someone cheating, lol, using some glitches. The speed glitch. Man, we're losing bad.
Yeah, Halo 2 Legendary ain't hard anymore.
Yeah. It's only if you put on some crazy skulls where it might become hell. Like when I've played with Noah Abuser, he loves putting on Legendary and then just crazy skulls. I'm just like, no bro, I'm not doing that. The only time I'm going to do Legendary on Halo 2 with a lot of skulls is if I'm actually putting on all the skulls and then doing it via playlist so I can actually get the achievements. Yeah. Because Halo 2's already hard enough on Legendary. Ah! Man! Oh, my battery's low. I actually bought a new PS4 controller. Seems like a cool one. It's got some extra triggers. Back triggers. Since I'm coming back to PlayStation, might as well get a new controller. I always like to come back now and then for a month or two. Then go back to Game Pass, then mainly on PC, then repeat. Yeah, that's kind of how I do it these days. Just had an Uncharted itch, I guess. Jesus Christ. I think I'm going to be done after this match anyway. I'm ready to have a break before I'm playing some Gears 5. Because man, I was playing some Halo with you and that other guy before I even started streaming. So yeah, I need a gaming break, like 10-15 minute break before I'm playing some Gears. Woo! Jesus. Help me, someone! Thank you! Alright, what can I spawn in? Ah! Oh no! Victory Hill identified. And yeah, since it's legendary, Park, I'd rather play it tomorrow anyway. I don't think I'm in the mood for any more Halo 2 legendary right now. Hello! Oi! Looks like it's over. We've lost. And it's time to end the stream. It's been a fun stream though. Appreciate you being here, Daniela. Had some good talks. You'll always be my best supporter. Jesus. That was a terrible match. But yeah, we'll see you in a bit if you're still down for Gears 5. I'll just message you anyway after I finish eating. But yeah, appreciate you guys watching. Appreciate the ones that stopped by. I guess I might stream some Last of Us either tomorrow or another day. But yeah, peace.